tell you about Haiti, about what it's like living there, and then we're going to do an art project afterwards.
Hi, as Rowan said, my name is Ricky. I'm 12 years old. I'm in 6th grade. A few things I like to do is read, play video games, Legos, and I like to do a couple different fonts called calligraphy. I'm from Northwest Pennsylvania, in a little town called Meadville. So my mom and my dad are over here. This is Deletant, Rowan, Lyndon, and my brother is Callan, he's 6. Like Rowan said, we're going to Haiti. So does anybody know where Haiti is?
No.
So Haiti shares an island called Hispaniola, which is actually the island that Christopher Columbus landed on. The other half of the island is called the Dominican Republic. The capital city of Haiti is Port-au-Prince, and we are going to one of the northern cities, which is the second largest, called Cap-Haïtien. Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere because the French took over and started doing some mean things to them. 59% of Haitians live with less than $2 a day. So that's probably 2 candy bars at a 7-Eleven. And half of the children in Haiti can't even go to school because they're so poor. Some families can only afford to send one child to school. Who here likes sports? The boys in Haiti love to play soccer, but they can't really use a soccer ball because it keeps getting deflated. So he found a way to use a tennis ball since it doesn't, yes, it does bounce, but it doesn't deflate. And then for their goals, they use boxes about that big. The girls like basketball. That's what they normally would play in Haiti. If you ever decide to go to Haiti sometime, a couple of tourist attractions are the Citadel, which is an old fort from the Haitian Revolution, and Lebedi, which is about 45 minutes from where we're going to be living. It is owned by Carnival Cruise. It's got zip lines, water slides, white sandy beaches, and clear waters. And there's a lot more things to see there. I'm just going to name those 2.
What about what's its temperature and what is
I can answer that afterwards.
No, you can ask them some questions afterwards.
So, what do you think how they would get places? How do you think Haitians would get from their house to where they would go?
walking, biking,
Yeah.
Riding bikes.
They wouldn't really ride bikes, roller skates, skateboards, rollerblades, anything like that, because the roads in Haiti are very, very bumpy and they're kind of like torn up. You know how sometimes there's bumps in the potholes? like it if your taxi became a motorcycle and there's more than one person on it.
Yeah, good.
So, the taxis in Haiti are motorcycles that they fit as many people as they can, from like 5 to 8 people on one motorcycle. And they get from point A to point B, and then they pick up somebody else and then keep going to where they need to go. We're going to, Miss Deletant is going to be talking a little bit more about tap-taps, but tap-tap or tap-tap trucks, they're almost like a bus. They go from a route. So like from where we're going to be living, so Cap Haitian to Port-au-Prince, the capital, it might go there and then it would go pick up some more people, go back, and it would keep going back and forth in between the two cities. What do you think Haitians would celebrate in holidays, like Christmas, Easter?
Halloween. Christmas. Thanksgiving.
You have one?
Nope.
Those are good ones.
Easter. Valentine's.
So they don't really celebrate a
They
lot
can do
of
it.
holidays. They celebrate Noel, which is Christmas. Easter,
Halloween.
New Year's Day, and Independence Day are a couple of them. Christmas they don't get a lot. It's of things because they're so poor. So they try to do the best they can. New Year's Day is when they were freed from the French, which were being very mean to them. And then Easter. What do we usually do for Easter?
We hunt for Easter eggs. Eat dinner. Eat candy.
So Haitians, they make homemade kites and then fly them for Easter since they can't really eat. They don't have enough money to go out, buy plastic eggs, and then come back and fill them with candy and hide them. So they usually make very vibrant and colorful kites, and they fly them in the sky. I think that it would be very beautiful when I go. Is there any questions?
Do this.
Rona.
Yes. What temperature is it and what volume?
The temperature is about 80 degrees every day. Any other questions?
How do they fly them?
How do they fly them? They usually would get some string or like we would use fishing wire. Any others?
What biome?
What's that?
Biome?
Oh, it's
they've
a
got-
tropical climate.
There's 2 seasons. There's the dry season, which would be like summer, and then they got the rainy season, which would be like spring.
You guys have any other questions about Haiti or about Haiti? Do you have a question?
How do they make them?
They usually would find sticks, cardboard, paper, whatever they can find to use.
Color.
And they color them with whatever they can find, like charcoal.
What language do they speak?
They speak a language called Haitian Creole. It's their national language, but if you want to be elevated above everybody in a higher class, you would speak French. So like judges, high officials speak French. Yes.
Do they have earthquakes?
Yes, they do have earthquakes. They also do have hurricanes. Like Hurricane Matthew came in and swept and destroyed a lot of stuff. But it's mostly raining more than a hurricane because of all the mountains in the Dominican and Haiti that block all the winds and rains. Another thing, when they play soccer, if they can't find a tennis ball or a soccer ball or just something, they would tightly wrap a couple plastic bags and then tie it up with some string. And that would be their soccer ball. Yes. Any other questions?
Can you teach them how to say hello and goodbye?
Bonjour is hello, and nawe is goodbye.
So say it slowly. Say hello.
Bonjour.
Can you guys say that?
Bonjour.
Nawe.
Nawe.
Very good.
And if it was afternoon or evening, how would they say hello? Do you remember?
Nawe de
No. Bonsoir.
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 There you go.
And
That's
then
good afternoon.
good afternoon. And then if you're saying like, we'll see you tomorrow, Nawe de men.
Very good.
Now you guys have Creole.
Yes, count?
How about that you teach them Haitian language?
We all-
Callan, can you say one? Can you say it and then how do kids greet each other like when they want to sound cool? Can you say the first part and then
Sock.
What do you say?
say it and then Ricky
Say the whole thing.
say the whole thing and
Ricky.
Ricky, how do you respond?
If it's for a group, they would all say Napule, but if it's one person, they say Mapule.
Okay, so Callan, you say the first part.
Napule.
Okay, can we do that?
Sock the setting, ready?
So everybody say
Sock.
sock.
Napule.
Yep. Very good.
Any other questions?
We're all done. Eats lots of vegetables. That's a good question.